Hill. Nubble showed up a few times, but he was a little bit later, and that just meant that we didn't get to see as many matches with him. But ScizR has been able to hold his own against a lot of other players. It's also a lot of fun seeing them play against some of the other UT guys like Lava. Really good play all around, and they are definitely finding their own in Quake Champions.
Yeah, the UT players should be proud, man. These guys are coming in and definitely making some noise here.
All right, so as they get warmed up, we are indeed seeing Nubble come back out of here with a visor under his belt, as well as a ranger and a ranger and an anarchy. It's actually been a few games since we've seen a lot of anarchy play, so I'm happy to see him now. Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Round 1, fight.
All right, we're going to be watching him out of the gate here, getting a very quick circle jump over to the railgun, not even diving down for the armor just yet, and I especially like this play, making sure he's got weapons, making sure he's got eyes on mid before he can drop down, and potentially even create a lot of delay before the second armor comes back up. Yeah, he's going to allow ScizR to get that Mega, and now he can start moving towards the Mega itself, and maybe even doing a little bit of damage on the railgun on his way. I like this a lot. Really good, really solid play, and great damage.
Wow.
Got ScizR on the ropes.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to see Nubble play. Looking really sharp out the gate.
And so this means that even though Nubble is getting away with the Mega Health, he has plenty of time to get back over to the armor. And you can see that ScizR's thinking, hey, come on, we were supposed to take those items at the same time. Where's my armor? No armor for you, no frag for you, as ScizR's knocked down to Nyx.
Yeah, good play by Nubble, setting that up from the start. And, you know, this is where you kind of wonder, you know, coming from UT, a little failure of recognition there from ScizR, you know, camping out by the armor. You know, I would argue a more experienced Quake duelist would have recognized that it had been delayed and left.
Yeah. There's a lot of times where you have to think, all right, it should be coming up now, and if it's not coming up now, it's not going to be coming up anytime soon. So Nubble, with a solid first frag under his belt, almost had an opportunity for a trap there on ScizR, but he's going to come back through the teleporter, find him at the armor, and actually going to be chasing him right into the item. So he's got a bit more of a stack to burn through, but he's still got plenty of time to get back over to Mega and secure his grab of that. But it looks like ScizR's already there at the jump pad. He's going to be in position, so unless Nubble can fight him off of this, he's going to be losing out on not one, but both items, all in the name of trying to find him. But no, ScizR left it up. He actually had the opportunity to get the grab, but that is going to end up being a clean trade.
Yeah, it's losing track on major items. Never good in a duel when you're in that I don't know when stuff is going to be up area, because
yeah,
it just leaves you so clueless, right? You're usually your logic with making decisions about what routes you're going to take is based a lot on the information of, you know, when's the next Mega Health, when's the next heavy armor, and you can make plays off of your opponent based on that information. When you don't have that information, it's a problem.
And when you find yourself in, just a second, we have a bit of a ghost walk coming in for the play on Mega, but it's still Nubble getting the grab as well as getting the rail. He's only got 86 health to his own name here before taking away the armor. But yeah, you're right. When you don't have timing on either of those items, what you really need to do, especially here in Quake Champions, because unlike Quake Live, if somebody is grabbing a Mega, cool, they've got a Mega, but if they get 2 Megas, you're really in trouble. Same thing with the armor. Here in Quake Champions, it's not quite that way. If somebody's stacked up on both Mega and armor, cool, that stinks, but they're not going to be getting any more than that. But oh my god, ScizR won't be getting any more luck out of that Nyx either, with a beautiful mid-air rocket from Nubble.
Oh, I'm becoming a Nubble fan. Like the shot. I love mid-air rockets. Just,
I like this ambush as well. He might be able to catch this Anarchy down and force Nubble down to his next champ.
Yeah, good recovery by ScizR. Quick thinking. You know, making the most of what he had. Right, got a spawn, got a rocket launcher, set a quick ambush. You know, good rockets, and finished up with the machine gun, and got himself right back into this round. That was really, really big. Actually, he needed that.
It was well timed as well. He's got a few more minutes here to get that second frag, and Nubble is actually not willing to traverse the map too much. He wants to make sure he gets a clean armor and a clean railgun. And he's gotten that, but it cost him so much time he could have spent trying to get a rocket launcher, but you can't argue with the cleanness of it as they trade rails here. But now Nubble's going to need to find a better way out of this fight for the armor. We have the visor popping up, so he knows he's not going to be getting an ambush anytime soon. Just going to give it up and go get the easier items.
Nice, yep. ScizR's got him. He's got him right where, oh my goodness. Don't let him get out of this, dude.
Oh, geez, he had the right idea, but couldn't get the hit in, and that's going to be ScizR with the pair of hits, as well as the frag. So Visor v
That
Visor.
rail of his, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only 5 of 15 so far, but just some of the shots he hits is, he's a very talented player.
I like this rocket jump. He's down to 62 health himself. He's completely railable, but he's got his opponent up on the ropes, who doesn't really have a lot in terms of weapons.
Items are up.
Yeah.
You should be stealing this heavy armor. I don't know. This is
it was
a
actually
mistake.
okay.
He had his guy trapped.
You stay in the stairs.
Yeah, but you got him.
Did he leave? Did he stay? Did he go down for armor? Do I have my escape at that point? Or if he went for mega, then cool. Then I get the armor.
I personally think, ScizR could have taken a more, spam some rockets into the entryways of the stairwell and all that stuff. Take the armor and run. Just grab the heavy armor and just while you're spamming rockets, and then run and take both.
I'm not sure I actually agree with that.
Just get out of there.
Yeah,
it is.
The proof will be in the.
Because he only had a machine gun. He wasn't able to rail or anything like that. He just had a machine gun. So
right.
He really could have stole that heavy armor and got out of there quick.
That's a good point. Even though 60 health, I'm not sure if I would have respected or disrespected that machine gun. Oh, nice. Nice attempt on the rocket. He's definitely got the right idea here, and he can still take one more rail and leave for free. That is, unless we see a rocket jump coming out of Nubble. But it's not going to happen. Mega's going to be back up. Is he going to be able to catch him here at the jump pad? No, he's not even going to show up. Nice. So as he moves back through the basement, armor's going to be the next item to play for. The next item to trap, and on the stairs. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. That was, definitely a mistake by Nubble there. I mean, good position by ScizR. I mean, he had him lined up and came right up the steps, landed a good rocket rail combo. That's ScizR was just in great position, and Nubble didn't recognize it. Came right into that.
Yeah, I mean, Nubble was competing with Christopher Reeves for being the stairs' worst enemy, but man, really good play out of ScizR there as he's diving right down for the armor immediately, only having a railgun, but already having done a lot of damage against that Anarchy. Alright, so a bit of a quiet moment here as ScizR is looking for Nubble one more time. He's got this awesome stack to play with at this point. But Nubble's doing a largely smart thing. He doesn't have timing on Mega. He's being a little bit loud, trying to throw off a little bit of spam, but he's not getting overcommitted to it. At the same time, ScizR's more than happy to just take the armor and not worry about it. This whole time, Nubble's not been able to get above a natural stack here. Oh, nice rails! He tried to go for the adrenaline shot, but it was too little, too late. And yeah, ScizR's rail is definitely on point here.
Yeah, ScizR heating up a little bit. Really tough, once you get caught out there, you caught that first rail, and we've seen other people die to the same thing, trying to, quickly get across that rocket launcher area to bridge. Just a lot of avenues to shoot.
Nubble ended up getting a little bit of free damage off of that fight, but he hasn't really been able to show up for anything close range for quite some time. He's the one frag down, and this clock is starting to burn away against him. He's got the right idea with a lot of the spam, but it's not like ScizR is really careening through the map running into it all. He's moving very cautiously, not giving Nubble any easy shots.
Yeah, you got to give credit to ScizR, playing smart. You don't get too overconfident. And it's easy. All these guys are talented, so I would imagine there's games where they push players around. You just don't want to get too caught up in, I'm just gonna outskill everybody. I'm gonna go in there and just beat you up. Like, these other players are good. Give them their due respect and play smart.
Absolutely. And it's funny to me because of the new teleporter that this map has and the new pathway up here by rail as well. Moving through mid, I mean, especially since Mega's not down there anymore, moving through mid is not really something you have to do. You're not forced to do it very often. So anytime you see a fight down there by the blood pool, things have gotten messy.
And really nice finish there by ScizR. Again, just good reads, put the damage on. Just really nice job, man. Really. I think looking like my prediction might be right so far. I mean, he's looking strong. Good start for him.
I think you might be right there indeed. I mean, we saw Nubble with a really strong opening in that first round, but ScizR has just been making the tougher decisions and the better frags.
Yeah, he's really starting to pull it together right now. But Nubble, we've seen it before. I mean, maybe Nubble brings it back.
But so far, it looks like ScizR is being really cautious here. He's not wanting to give Nubble anything for free. And if I can discuss KGB just for a moment, I think he's a little bit more tiltable than we're seeing from ScizR here so far. No offense, Kevin.
Yeah. Playing a little more, taking a little more tactical, strategic approach. You can tell he's thinking, and it could be that experience, week to week. He's been getting experience every week, playing these matches. So
ScizR really had to watch his angle there with the drop down, and that defensive rail might just save his life. Oh, there comes another rocket. That helps him move very quickly back through the map over to the armor, but these stairs might be too dangerous for him to be up. Oh, this
my
rail
gosh.
picking him out of the air. Holy crap, even the Duck Hunt Dog is impressed. Beautifully done.
Oh my goodness. I am not easy to impress, my friend, and I was just impressed. Holy cow, what a shot. Nice job, ScizR.
Really well done there. So now we have nubble back on his Ranger, and he's he's looking a little bit mad here. He knows that ScizR's going to be up on top of the jump pad, and he's going up there anyway. Really good response from ScizR on the rocket to the rail. Doesn't quite get the hit, but the thought was nice. Oh man, this is so risky for ScizR though, but Nubble's going to get pulled on down. It's only Visor left alive for him here on DM6. Sorry.
ScizR. Yeah, ScizR's settling in, man. Looking sharp. You can see the confidence.
Ends up beating a rail, but it's traded off for Mega Health. It says, oh, thanks for railing me one more time. I needed a reason to go down for that armor. He's going to do a bit more damage here, but oh, now he's down to 39 health.
Oh my
Just
God.
trading rails. Nobody was missing in that exchange, but the stack allows ScizR to cut him down.
Wow. And then the turnaround, looking up. I mean, just really? I mean, when this guy gets going with that railgun, man, I've seen it in I've watched him play, other matches, and every time I was just like, man, this guy's rail really lights out. So, I don't know what Nubble needs to do, because ScizR got hot, and it was just like, man, good luck, because he was really took Nubble out of his game, especially because Nubble started off so well, right?
Yeah.
And just wow.
At first, it really looked like Nubble was going to be, kind of putting ScizR on the back foot, but ScizR found a good way to do retaliatory damage every time Nubble got close to him.
Yeah, even, Nubble would land those rails. It's like ScizR just land his own rails in return. And then just like there at the finish, they both traded rails, and then ScizR just flips up, what? Like, nice shot, man. Nice shot. I would imagine, Corrupted Keep is a good choice. I'd definitely take that rail away from him.
Yeah.
That would be just, without a doubt, I'd be thinking, get the rail out of the man's hands, please.
I mean, that last exchange was brutal. It was like everybody was hitting everything they were throwing at each other. But again, the stack just kind of went ScizR's way. But you can't blame Nubble for kind of diving for some of those shots, because those were really difficult angles. He couldn't have expected ScizR to just pull those out of thin air. But we saw
and ScizR and he wasn't exactly healthy. He ate 2 rails of his own. He was like at 30 health. So,
it was incredible.
Nubble's looking to make something happen there. But yeah, just great shooting, man. Just awesome job by ScizR. Really impressed. Especially the one over there by Heavy Armor. I had a good view from Nubble's perspective. He was really flying in there as Anarchy, moving, really using the bunny hop, strafing around, moving in the air, and it's just high-speed shot. Just caught him. It's like really nice. Really nice.
All right, so last chance here for Nubble on Corrupted Keep. And no pressure to these guys. They're just the last showing today on the online qualifiers. It's been 4 long weeks, and it all comes down to these two.
Yeah, one of the big things I would imagine for a UT player is right, getting the rocket launcher in Quake. This is so important. So getting that timing down right, being able to line people up and really get those prediction rockets down is such a critical aspect. And it's nice to see these guys adjusting so quickly. Obviously their hit scan is on point. So
yeah.
that's just obvious. So once they get those rockets to be dominant and be more a part of their game, I think these guys are going to be really hard to beat going forward.
All right, so we got ScizR spawning up here, getting a little bit of a tickle there from Nubble, but he's made his routing on the weapons just fine, and he's able to catch him midair with so much LG. He's at 19 health, and he's still pushing it forward, depending on his adrenaline to save his life, but he cannot get through the door, cannot escape with that Anarchy play.
Yeah, a little, looks like he won the battle of the injections there, Nubble.
That's a dark image. But Mega's coming back up here, And we have armor getting traded off between these two. So they're both going to be relatively light characters. Still, it's going to be a Nyx v Anarchy. But Nubble's Anarchy has been absolutely crazy so far. And actually, it was the Anarchy play from Nubble that gave me so much hope in Blood Covenant for him, because it was really impressive stuff. Take that away from him, and things seem to fall apart a little bit. But we have a new challenger from him coming into Corrupted Keep. It's going to be a Sorlag. Hope to see some good play from that.
Nice lightning gun work so far from Nubble.
Oh, he stuck around. Nubble's still there. He's going to take a lot of damage, but ScizR's like, really? You're going to go that way? All right, I'm going to go get armor. Fine. ScizR took so little damage in that fight as well. I mean, Nubble, that was just a positional play more than anything else. But you know what Rockets can do? They can make you end up on the wrong side of the map for sure.
And that lightning gun of his is no joke either. ScizR lit him up really good there. He's probably up to get the finish. Nice job. Really nice.
So a Nyx on Sorlag. It's a bit of an even matchup here, even considering the stack advantage that Sorlag has. But we see some immediate spit as Nubble was expecting ScizR to go through the teleporter. Didn't quite turn out that way, but at least for Nubble, he can take away that armor.
Yeah, and one of the things we've seen, you got to be careful with Nyx, especially with your ghost walk ability down. Coming around at the wrong time, you eat that acid spit, you're dead.
Clever girl indeed, down to 38 health, and ScizR still in this. What?
Oh. What? Yes.
That rocket absolutely coming out of nowhere for a direct hit right over the shoulder of the giant, taking down that Sorlag. Holy crap.
To the face. Definitely to the face there. Yeah, I mean, it's just going to get the finish here. One more rocket. Nice job by ScizR. Good round. Wow, it just really caught the... Man, he threw that rocket over there. Again, it's well placed, but wow, he really did run into that. Caught it. You know.
I'm no fan of UT, but I am tempted to throw out a dominating here. Holy crap, what a decisive round for ScizR.
Yeah, and like I said, Nubble did a good job over there by lightning gun and being an NFL wide receiver and catching that rocket with wide open arms.
A little bit wider now, for sure. It's going to be another huge clash, Anarchy on Anarchy. It is indeed total chaos. But it's chaos that ScizR comes out on top of, one cut above for sure, as he's able to take away. No, he needs the health. He's chasing a Sorlag. He's going to get spit on. But there's the LG Magnet once again being taken on down. Nubble down to a Ranger for this round, and things are looking really dire.
Yeah, ScizR just, it seems like, gets into this rhythm, and he's starting to figure his man out. And man, there's, again, that hit scan of his lightning gun is just really on point.
Absolutely.
Just like his rail.
All right, so ScizR here looking to make lightning strike not once but twice but 3 times here, and on the staircase that air actually really helped him out. It's harder to track those rockets, and that is going to be a very quick second round. Wow.
Yeah, just domination from ScizR there, right? Started off hot, right? Got a quick frag and just didn't let up. I mean, he was all over him that round. Good job by ScizR. I'm really impressed, and I've been watching him every week, so I've been seeing steady improvement in his game every week. So. I mean, by the time QuakeCon, I mean, this guy qualifies. Look out, dude. So by the time QuakeCon comes around on land, he can make a lot of noise.
That is a lot of evenly traded off damage there, but we only have Nubble, who is forced to take away his adrenaline. But there's 10 seconds before the next Mega comes back up. We got ScizR getting stacked up on a, well, not stacked up, but making sure he's well armed with a LG. Here comes the switch over. He's stuck in the corner, and Nubble's Anarchy is no more.
Again, that lightning gun. I mean, wait till we get this guy on land, man. Seriously.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, there's a little bit of acid, but there's the drugs to help take the edge off. Nice LG once again. I mean, he's going to be pretty weak here, but he's so aggressive against even a Sorlag, who you would think you would have to respect with the spit and the stack and the rockets, but it's not going to happen. Nice play. It's so amazing that his Anarchy has been able to get the sneak on Nubble so consistently. Anarchy's not quiet. You hear Marty McFly all over the map, and he's very easy to track. But Nubble's having some difficulty here, and this Ranger is potentially his last life in the tournament, in the qualifier today. This year. Oh, and it's rated.
Anyway.
Oh no! Oh, that's game. That's GG's.
It's just as well anyway. Honestly, ScizR was the one. He kind of bricked it a little bit there at the end because he really had that kill lined up a lot simpler than it looked. So, great job by ScizR. That man, his lightning gun.
Yeah.
just like his rail, man. Lights out, man. Lights out.